Hey everybody, Joe Workman, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday season and look forward to an amazing 2018 because we have a lot of really great things coming in Weaverspace here this year, right? And I just wrapped up phase one, and that was getting the new community upgraded, moved to a new subdomain. If you notice, it is now on community.weaverspace, right? Because the main domain, we have some special, really special stuff going on later on this year. Hopefully not too soon, a couple months away. But for now, what I'm going to do in this video is I just want to give you an overview of some of the small little refinements that I think are going to make a world of difference for you guys and just the pleasure of using and interacting inside Weaverspace. So let's jump on in and have a look at the new community. So here we are inside Weaverspace community, and all in all, it is pretty much identical to what we've had, right? With a few refinements. You might notice the text is how we updated the fonts that we're using, right? So I think they're really crisp, especially on like my iPad. Everything is just like super crisp, really nice. I enjoy the font. It's good. Pretty much interacting with all the posts is identical. You can still use Markdown. You notice that the little hearts are now thumbs up. I thought that was an interesting little change just to kind of change things up a little bit. The big changes are with notifications, actually. So if we look at the notifications, if you remember before, like we used to get notifications for every single little thing, right? We would get, for every like and for every comment on every post. But now everything is kind of consolidated into single notifications. So if you look at this post here, we see that Jeff Taylor and 13 others liked the post, right? Instead of getting 13 separate notifications, we now have one. This is amazing, especially those that are for those that are really interactive on the community, because I'd come in some days and have like 50 plus notifications, and it was just really tough to get through. So that's really nice. There's also a show all notifications. There's a new notifications view that has a nice little filter on the side. So if you want to filter your notifications and whatnot, it's very full featured now for notifications. Now you'll also notice this new version by default, it has web notifications as well as email notifications. Okay. Now I know we're probably going to get a ton of email about this. So what you do is you go to your account settings up at the top right corner. And what you'll notice inside the notification setting is that you can customize all the notifications that you see. You can even specify them by which space. So if you only want to have notifications for specific spaces, you can do that as well, which is really nice. If you want to receive desktop notifications, like from Notification Center on your Mac, this is how you do that, okay? And if you look here, you can configure whether or not you want web and email notifications for everything. So go ahead and check or uncheck. If you don't want any emails, go ahead and uncheck all of those, okay? It's actually quite interesting having the email because I think it'll let people know about things quicker, potentially, if they're not on the site, right? And then we get more interaction with people. So I think the email is a good thing. Again, it could definitely promote people to come back to comment more and interact with each other. So I think this is really a winner for the Weaverspace community. Now, the general email summaries that we used to get, right? Like if you haven't been logged in all day, you kind of get like a summary email. We now have more ways to configure that. Okay. And you can get daily, weekly, hourly, or never if you want to turn those summary emails off. Okay. And then you can customize what sort of activities you'd like to see in those emails. So this is very cool, a lot more powerful. The next thing we have in Weaverspace now is you can now friend people. So if you go to someone's profile, so if we go to my profile, I can't friend myself, can I? But here, let's go to, if I go to Rob's profile, I can now add Rob as a friend. This just kind of turns Weaverspace into a little bit more of a social network. We've always had the ability to post to our profiles, right? So if you were to go to your profile and you can make a post here, and what happens is if people follow you or they're your friend, you then see posts that they create here. I'm unsure if we're going to be using this a lot, but it's an interesting new feature. We'll see where it kind of takes us and see how this feature evolves in Weaver Space and if we use it and things of that nature. So that's all like the pretty main features of this update, right? We also should see things a little bit zippier, a little faster, right? Because I really upgraded the software, tweaked the hardware, and some of the upgraded the OS and a lot of the Apache and the PHP instances. And I did a lot of work since Christmas to New Year's. Is pretty much all I'd worked on was to get Weaver Space, the community, up and running and moved over and just a little bit nicer for us to use. So I hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to leave some feedback, either in general space or in the cafe, and just get a conversation of what you'd like to see, right? Would you like to see some different styling, sort of coloring, some whatever, just let me know. I'm open to all kinds of feedback. So please let me know what you like, what you don't like. And I look forward to interacting with you on the community. So without further ado, we will talk to you very soon. We have a lot of amazing things coming out this year. I'm really excited about them. Not only the Weaver Space site and community, but I got a bunch of stacks ready to unload on you guys. Just really cool stuff. Really excited about this stuff. So until then, we will talk to you later. Bye.